Now class 8, let's start the today's discussion. In today's discussion, we have to discuss two topics. The first one is Pythagorean triplets and the second one is the finding square. You can also able to see on the screen. Okay, let's start. The first one is Pythagorean triplets. As you studied in the class 7th, recall from there the Pythagoras theorem. The Pythagoras theorem states that the square of hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the square of its two sides. Okay. Suppose that if the hypotenuse is c, then it is c square is equal to, if altitude is a and base is b, then it is the sum of the squares now. The Pythagoras theorem states this one. Now, these three numbers, a collection of these three numbers are called Pythagorean triplets. Okay. Now I think everyone is clear what is Pythagoras theorem. Pythagorean triplets. Pythagorean triplets is nothing but the collection of these three numbers who proves the Pythagoras theorem. Clear? Now suppose that what type of question is asked in the exercise now. You have to find the Pythagorean triplets. A number is given to you. Okay. For finding we are going to discuss how can you find the Pythagorean triplets of a given number. Okay. There are two formulas. The first one is if m is a natural number. Suppose that m is a natural number and which is greater than 1. Which is greater than 1. So 2m comma m square minus 1 comma m square plus 1 is the three numbers which forms the Pythagorean triplets. It is more clear when we take the example now. Take an example. Suppose that we have to find the Pythagorean triplets of 6. Okay. So this number is equal to this one. Why? Because 6 is the first one number of the Pythagorean triplets. So it is equal to 2m. So 2m is equal to 6 now. From here m is equal to 3. Now put the value of 3m in here. So from here 3 square minus 1, that is 9 minus 1, 8, and 3 square plus 1, that is 9 plus 1, 10. The two numbers are 8 and 10, and the third one is 6, which is given to you already. So I think with the help of example it is illustrated that how can you find the Pythagorean triplets of a number which is given to you. Now come, there is a condition. If the number which is given to you in the question is odd, as all of you know what is odd number. So odd number is a number which is not divisible by 2. So suppose that an odd number in your mind. Here we are going to take an odd number, that is 7. Okay. So for odd number, the formula is, I am going to say the formula first. For the odd number, the three Pythagorean triplets are m square minus 1 upon 2, m square plus 1 upon 2. Okay. Now we are going to discuss with the help of example 7. So here m is equal to 7. M is equal to 7. It is given to you. The first one number is given to you. Now find out the second one and third one. 7 square minus 1 upon 2, that is 49, minus 1, 48, 48 upon 2, that is 24. Like that, the other one be 25. Calculate this one, you get 25. The three numbers are 7, 24 and 25. If you want to verify that, then you can also verify that. Suppose that if it is Pythagorean triplets, then it can be written as the bigger one, the square of bigger one. The square of bigger one, 25 square, is equal to 7 square plus 24 square. It is equal. Solve in your copy and see whether it is equal or not. I think it is equal now. Okay, so it forms Pythagorean triplets. So I think the topic is clear. How can you find the Pythagorean triplets and what is the Pythagorean triplets? Okay, now come on the second topic now. The second topic is finding squares. Suppose that 2-digit numbers, it is applicable for only 2-digit numbers. We are going to find out the squares without actual multiplication, and but it is only applicable for 2-digit numbers. Suppose that number is given to you 24. We have to find out this one square. The first one method is to multiply 24 into 24, and the second one I am going to tell you how can you find out the squares. So this can be written as 20 plus 4 whole square. Okay, now recall from class 7th a plus b whole square identity. Here a is 20 and b is 4. Expand with this identity. It can be written as a square, that is 20 square, b square plus 4 square plus 2ab, that is 2 into 20 into 4. Now become 400. This one become 16 and this one become 2 into 20 into 4, that is how much? 2 into 20 40, 40 into 4 60. Now with this, add this one, you get the answer. So these methods we can use only for 2-digit numbers, not all numbers. So we have to discuss 2 topics today now, and I also discussed these 2 topics, and with the help of these 2 topics the next exercise, that is exercise 3.3, is solved now. Okay, so if you have any question or rather in your mind now, so come in the online classes and discuss there. Okay, so we are going to leave the class. Okay.